This is a life-changing lesson, worth practicing in every aspect of your life. Before you take that leap, before you make that decision, before you take a next move, do yourself a huge favor. Stop, pause for a minute. Use this minute to step out of perception and step into perspective. And ask yourself one question. Am I prepared to face the worst-case scenario outcome? Because if you're not prepared to face, and most importantly, accept the worst-case scenario result and consequences, you have no business moving forward. Every action you take, every choice you make, every reaction you unleash has consequences. Some consequences are small, some are life-altering, and some could cost you a life. If you're not ready to face the absolute worst that could happen, you're not ready to act. Stop, move on, abort the mission. Let's start small. You're thinking about buying that shiny new car. It's exciting, right? Stop. Ask yourself, if I lose my current job, or if I have to change my job, can I afford this car on an altered or minimum income? What happens when the payments pile up and you can't keep up? The car gets repossessed. You're left with debt, stress, and regret. Can you handle the worst-case scenario? If the answer is no, then maybe, just maybe, you shouldn't do it. Now, let's talk about something darker. You're thinking about stealing something. Maybe it's desperation. Maybe it's greed. But have you thought about what could happen? Consequences? Life-changing actions. What if the owner catches you? What if they're armed? Guns are drawn. In that split second, it's life or death. You kill them or they kill you. If you survive, can you live with the guilt? Are you prepared to serve a life sentence in prison? Are you willing to accept the worst-case scenario? If you aren't, abort the mission. Seek alternative options. Every choice you make ripples out. It doesn't just affect you. It affects everyone around you. Your family, your friends, even strangers. So before you act, think. What am I getting myself into? Who will this impact? What are the possible outcomes? And most importantly, can I handle the worst-case scenario? If the answer is yes, then go for it. Chase that dream. Take that risk. But if the answer is no, rethink your options. Because, in the end, it's not about what you want to do. It's about what you're willing to live with.